Hi, this is Terry Lupo, and welcome to Low Country Liberty Report. I usually don't do a mad rant, but I'm pretty angry right now. And it all starts with this idea of the legal system. This idea that somehow you're supposed to show respect to lawyers and judges when you go to court and respect the court, even though they don't respect you. In other words, you call the judge your honor, or you're supposed to stand up when he comes in, but I don't see them standing up when I come in. It immediately sets the tone that you're subservient. What my big problem is that these people have done nothing to usually earn my respect, and you're usually there against your will. You're there for violating some piece of paper called a code or a regulation, and it's used to just extort money out of you and threaten you to give them money or pay the fine or go to jail. That's pretty much across the board how it goes down. Now, I'm not the only one who feels that way. There's a liberty activist named Kurt Hoffman. Now, if you kept up with Kurt, I'm going to give you a quick story. He's not necessarily the politest person in court, and he's pretty angry about being there, and for good reason. You know, I'd be pretty angry too if I got pulled in like he did. He got summoned, I think, for some sort of driving violation, and he went in there. Cameras are everywhere. What happened was the judge ordered him to stand up. And he said, "Will you please? Just say please, like we're real people here. You don't order me." And the judge refused to do it. And within a couple seconds, boom, Kurt's got 180 days of jail time. They come, they put handcuffs on him, stuff him in the back room. All the cameras in there are trying to film them, get in there. They can't get anyone in. One guy gets in, basically, and Kurt is on the floor handcuffed. They throw him out, and as soon as the door shuts, all of a sudden the screaming starts and the scuffle starts. Of course, none of it's on film because for some reason the police don't want anything filmed. You'd think if they're doing something right and legal, they'd want it all on film to protect their butt, but no, they throw everybody out. And then what happened was, this is all from his wife, Kurt basically gets off the floor, he's trying to put his hands around the front, he's handcuffed, and he's telling him, "I want to hug my wife goodbye. It's 6 months. I want to hug my wife goodbye." Tries to hug his wife. A cop comes flying in, knocks him over a bunch of chairs. He hits his head. He gets dragged out by the EMS, and all hell basically breaks loose. So I'm going to take you over to Ridley's footage to show you that, and then we'll come back and talk to you a little bit about what this all means.
Get your hands off me! Both of you get your hands off me! Get your hands!
It's attorney, I want my wife.
Get on the radio when you get here. Oh my God.
Public property.
So after this cop tackles Kurt, the activists get so upset that they're supporting Kurt that there's all this protesting. But what ultimately it ends with is a night candlelight vigil at the cop's house who did the damage to Kurt. So the activists decide to make it more personal and protest in front of the house. Now, a lot of people would think this is kind of bad taste, but you have to remember that taking into someone's family and outing them in the community, letting their kids know that, you know, he's hurting people, or letting people know, his friends and neighbors know exactly what this guy did, it's a way to focus attention on it, but also make it personal, because They don't have a problem making it personal when they're stuffing people in cages for 6 months and you only have one income and the family has to struggle. I don't understand why people completely forget about that it's completely personal getting dragged to court, but somehow cops are immune. So I'm going to take you to that footage from Ridley.
Who was at my house? All of them. You want to make it personal now? Don't make it personal. Keep it to the police department and my job. Don't take it to my house and go on my porch again, Sam.
I didn't know you guys walked up onto his porch and knocked on the door, and you're telling me that's right? No more listening.
Eli Rivera has been prosecuting peaceful people, and now some consequences are coming back to him. They're peaceful. He's not in any danger. His family's not in any danger.
So if you have a gang of people show up out front of your house with candles that you don't know and you don't know where they are or who they are, would you be upset? Would you be?
Candles, I think, are not intimidating.
It affects everybody because there's always a chance it can happen to somebody else.
Why does that affect me?
We have to live in the fear of that.
You have to live in the fear of that.
We have to live in the fear that somebody can hurt us without repercussions.
So I think the last lady in that video had it right, that this judge is never going to have anything happen to him. The cop's probably going to get an investigation, which is going to mean he's going to get a paid vacation and they're going to find nothing wrong with him. They're just completely unaccountable. You can smack somebody's head, give them brain damage, but, hey, forget it. That's fine. He was just doing his job. There's no accountability. I mean, I think the amount of resources completely wasted by sticking this guy in jail for 6 months. I mean, like real killers and people that are dangerous need to be in that jail cell, but we're going to stick someone in because over the judge's ego. Real good. So this made me so mad that today I designed a piece that is strictly one of a kind that you can only get through auction. Now, what I'm going to do is donate this money to Kurt's family in Autumn to help them out with their bills. So this has got, let's see if we can see it. On one side it has a porcupine that says "Don't tread on me," and the other has a Gadsden snake, "Don't tread on me," and it's on all sterling silver marine link. Now I'll put a little pictures up. You can take a look at those now, get a better idea. I'm going to start an auction on this, and I plan to end this auction right basically before Halloween. I'm going to send all profits to help his family out. So please take a look. We'll be bidding it up basically on Facebook, and I'll keep it informed of what the bid is on LCL Report. Okay, if you think this is a travesty, then help this family out and get a piece of gold jewelry. Thanks. Oh, as always, it's Terry Lupo. Good hunting.